wheels. We want to talk really quick on the Hypercharger. That's not a new thing. If you've been around the one-wheel world, they offer a Hypercharger, which is different than what comes with your standard one-wheel. Okay, when you order a one-wheel, you get a charger. Now, I'm not sure entirely on, we're not going to break it down for the Pint X, the XR, and the GT. We're going to use the GT as an example. But you got to understand, when you go to the chargers, they are drastically different in every imaginable way. One is, I got to get them off the floor.
Oh, he disappeared.
I disappeared. They're drastically different in that this is the stock GT charger. If you can see it right here, it's very little. I'll put the little GT so it glares off the light there. It's not. It's a little larger. It's if you're used to the Pint, that is really tiny and very nice. But this is the GT stock charger. Now you can purchase the Hypercharger. I think we have the cost for you guys to see here. There we go. It's $210 for the Hypercharger, and the question would be, is it worth it? If you look, take your eyes down to the bottom. The GT home charger, which I just showed you, 200 minutes. If your battery is dead, 200 minutes. GT Hypercharger takes it on the GT to 90 minutes.
Wow.
Yep, that's a big difference.
That's
one movie.
That's all. 200 minutes versus 90 minutes.
Yeah.
That's double the time.
Yeah, that's over 2 hours.
Okay, so I just paused. Look, it is
so
mammoth.
big.
It is massive.
Okay,
Can you compare them?
we'll compare.
Oh
them.
my goodness.
Let's get
It's
that core off
puny.
there.
It's so small compared.
I
Wow.
mean, everything
Can we
about
get
them.
width?
Okay, so that is just the length and thickness. I mean, it just when we say this, it's mammoth all the way around.
Someone
Okay,
wants to know if it's bad to continually use the Hypercharger.
Okay, there is a
Good
rule of
question.
thought, and that's what we're going to talk about. What we need to do is get the one wheel, or just he's a battery expert. Mario, he has his own YouTube channel. Dude's a genius, makes his own batteries. He'll know a lot more on this, but I have been told that to leave or just charge on the Hypercharger every single charge is okay, but it can hurt your battery over time. It would be when you can charge with the slow charger when you can, but when you need the Hypercharge, go to the Hypercharger. That's how we've done it around here.
That's
a lot of
good,
times
when
when we
you need
travel
to.
and go to events,
We take the hyper.
Hyperchargers with us all day
But if you're
long.
just like charging overnight or something, you're saying just do your regular.
Right. And we don't have enough Hyperchargers
True.
in the house. Like Legend, he is one of the guys that has the GT in the house. He has a Hypercharger. Lily, do you?
I do not. I have a Hypercharger for my Pint,
And
I think.
yeah, can you look up for those that are going to want a full, like, we're going to give the information for Pint X. What is the difference from Hypercharger? I bet you if you click on Hypercharger again for the Pint X, it will take you to the information that we got. Just go to accessories, Lil. I'm trying to help her steer around on the Insta or the YouTube, or gosh.
Pint Ultra Charger?
Yep, that's what you want
But
to
it
click.
says Pint, not Pint X.
Yeah, they're the same.
Okay. What do you want to know?
To give the breakdown, see it right there? Just click it on Lil for us here.
120 minutes for the regular home charger,
Okay.
50 minutes for the Ultra Charger, and then for the Pint X, it's 280 minutes for the regular home charger, and then 110 minutes for the Pint Ultra Charger.
So
if you're doing it on the Pint X.
again, the speed is worth it. Okay.
Rapid.
We get no kickback.
Especially if you're using it like if you're like commuting with your
Commuting
board,
would be
you
one.
know?
If you're on group ride, but really as we come into event season and it's here. When you go to these events and you got to charge with a generator, or there's very few outlets and you get a hold of an outlet, you want to know you're going to charge quickly. If you want to get the most out of your one wheel and you're in a racing scenario, you want to be able to have it tip-topped in charge so that you get the most power out of it. Now beware, like if you're dirt surfers, that is all downhill, so you don't want to charge it to 100% because then you will have all kinds of problems with your one wheel that, hey, it's overcharging, and what it does is it shuts off to save the battery and doesn't damage it. So you want to be mindful of those things, that you're knowing where you're racing and riding. If you didn't know that on the app that you can set it to I think it goes to 90% charge, so you can't overcharge it if you're like live in San Francisco.
So it just stops.
It stops at 90%.
Charging, that's cool.
If you know that your commute or your racing, it's all downhill, you would want to not overcharge it because it charges going downhill. Our final thought on, is a hypercharger a necessity in your quiver of things? Yes. Yes, it is. There will always be a reason that you would want to be able to charge quickly. Thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure. Subscribe to the YouTube channel right here for your latest One Wheel content. We try to get some of the most creative people and influencers in on this podcast for the community, so you get to know them and hang out with them. We love doing this. If you subscribe, you get reviews throughout the week, made videos that are doing like more than just showing you a product. We go put them to use, test them out, see what they're like. So stay tuned for that. If you want to go watch some videos that are just straight entertainment from our races and stuff, we drop those on Sundays, so you'll love those.